Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Frumies trading through the warriors game. All racing, gaming, go, race and pay top mean. Good morning, coming, moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! Oh man, it's raining outside. Nice cold weather today, not as hot as it used to be, because, the rain makes it cool. Well, some sort. I mean, if it rains for a while, gets the floor, more wet, outside there, pause. I mean, at least the heat, won't come up as fast. But hell, I'm happy it's raining. Nice rainy day just to chill out and say good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and even the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and awesome Friday. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Yes, Will the Brook Boy Lewis says this. Hold on, I got you. He says, I am number one, at least in the chat. What's up, Will the Brook Boy Lewis? How you doing, bro? Target Luck. Hello, Sunshine, he says. What's up, handsome man? Well, you're not gonna like the show today, Target Law. You ain't gonna be happy because we gotta talk about everything that's happening out there. It's insane. I mean, it's like a big turmoil happening over there on PlayStation. It's like they're having a problem, a midlife crisis. I don't know what the hell is going on. I mean, shit. We have JADE RAYMOND leaving. All of a sudden, she's just, I'm out. I'm done. I'm goodbye. I'm out. I'm like, what? And then you got Arrowhead funding its own game. Then you have, just 4% users on PlayStation just love the Premium Plus service. What the hell is happening? And shout out to the 12 people already here on the show. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Yes, happy Friday. Ooh. What? Stellar Blade on PC won't be playable in 70 countries. Snooze. Are you serious? They're starting with that crap again? Son of a. What kind of question is that? I mean, Tagala, you're okay. Tagala, why are you so fond of knowing about what my private life is about? I mean, I try to understand. Unfortunately, I can't stay because I need to start with work. Have a good stream. Rooster, man, have a good morning, man. I know, man. I tried to get on early today because I was up real early. But the thing is that I was supposed to go out with my father today. We were supposed to leave out of town. And because I'm going out of town today, but I'm going to another place, right? So what happened was he called me. He said, just go where you have to go. Get on out. Just go where you have to go. And we'll do it. We'll leave on Monday. I said, okay, no problem. We'll leave on Monday. So I said, no problem, man. I mean, as long as we can coordinate everything and go, it's cool. So we're leaving on Monday. So yeah, I don't know, guys, if I'm going to be on Monday. I will keep you all posted because it all depends on what time the meeting is. But if I am on a Monday, what I try to do is I'll be on really early, at least do 1 hour show before I head out. But yeah, I gotta go out of town later on today. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was gonna be on at 8:30 today just to come on here, do an hour, 30-minute show. But yes, since plans changed, we're live now. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some fun. Let's talk about PlayStation because it's having a crazy crisis over there. It's insane. Why, thank you, Target Locked. I wasn't really that muscular. I was more like Mick Foley type, though. I'm saying? More hardcore, hardcore Louis. I used to be a very big Mick Foley fan, but yes, I was skinny at one time, but then, shit happens. Right? Mr. Kima, what's up, Mr. Kima? Good morning. Will the Purple Lewis, good morning. Rooster, good morning. Danny Ruman, good morning. Target Lock, good morning. Good morning to you guys. Big B Money, good morning. Yes. Let's start this show, talking about what the hell is happening over there. I'm still scratching my head. But, there's one of these conversations that I'm actually really happy they're bringing up, and that is the PS5 premium users. Hell, it's something they should be talking. It's something they should be arguing about to make it better. I met Mick Foley. Oh, my God. You serious, bro? Oh my God, Will. Will, tell me you got an autograph. I love Mick Foley. Good guy, good guy. I love him. I love him. So let's start talking about this. Well, the coffin. You're talking about coffins. Shit. I don't know why you guys always point to Xbox. Having saying it has a coffin, but when you got a company that canceled pretty much 13 games, you got people leaving. You got 4% of its users pretty much happy with the premium, right? And then the rest just don't care for it. Shit. You really got to sit down and think who's the one who's putting the nail in that coffin. Oh Lord. Okay, keep thinking that. And even that with 77.8 million console sales, they said this. We're going to MAUs. Why? Why are you guys going to monthly active users when you guys are selling consoles like crazy? Oh, because that's the number we got to look at. But why not console sales like you guys used to? So console sales are a thing of the past, huh? So let's jump into it. PlayStation's not in crisis. They made record-breaking $32 billion last year. It says midlife crisis. I'm not saying it's in a crisis, but it's going crazy over there, bro. Hell, they're getting games being canceled, right? 13 games being canceled. You have people switching over and over and over. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nice. Have fun with it. Goes to your toy. Oh, look who's here. Good morning, Blondie. What's up, Blondie? How's that beautiful? Gorgeous. If only I could say the rest. But yes, that sensual lady doing this morning. She's so beautiful. You guys got to hear this lady's voice. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. How you doing, Blondie? What's up, man? Good morning to you. Good morning. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I know you got home late from working last night, man. We missed you. We missed you. We were, having our usual fun. Having fun. With Becca and everything. Just having a blast in there talking. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. Talk a lot. If you believe that, dude, listen, we will not argue with you here, man. You can come up with all your stuff. At the end of the day, it can look good over there. It looks good over here. I don't care. I'm playing the game with my Xbox. So, yeah. All right, let's keep going. So let's start the news today. Look, if PlayStation doesn't succeed next gen, there won't be a PS6. Doesn't succeed next gen, but if it doesn't succeed this gen, it's done. Oh man, will the broke boy lose with a beautiful and awesome $2 super chat? He says, check this score, Louis. Just uploaded a few pics. I'm going. Oh, I dropped something. Let me go check the pics that my brother Will the broke boy Lewis uploaded. Let's talk about this. Where are you, bro? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let's see now. Let me check on my Discord. Is it another pick on Louis section? So we can start this show. Is it another pick on Louis section? Let me see. Pick on Crazy Louis. Ah, look at that. You met McFoley. That is so cool. McFoley. He's the man, man. He's the man. Seriously, I love McFoley. I have his first book somewhere. And I can't wait to, take it to him and say, hey, make sign this for me, man. And talk to him a little bit about, all the stuff, about all the stuff he went through, man. That Hell in the Cell cage match. Oh my God, it's crazy. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. Mick Foley's probably one of the coolest guys out there. He is. So Uh, Target lock. I will never recommend anyone to switch anywhere. All I just say is I don't know why the hell people do not own an Xbox. That's all I say. But I won't force you to go buy an Xbox. I will tell you why don't you own an Xbox. That's the only thing I would say. But I won't force you to it. But I'm not the type of guy to say, you need to do this, need to do that. Because at the end of the day, I don't know how the money is for you. I don't know how is it. I don't know how much more expensive the console over there. That's how it is. I really like his auto picture, like the army. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's jump into the news, guys, because we got some things to talk about here. Let's get into it. Have a little fun in the morning. Let's start with this because, like I said, there's been a lot of things happening over there. I mean, the turmoil was this week. They switched from console sales to monthly active users, which they were not waiting for that. They were seriously not waiting for that. People were not waiting for that. Like, oh my god, why this now? But damn, Stellar Blade is the nouveau and it's region locked. Su Reichi, I gotta say this Dominican style. It's the way it is. Su maldita madre. That's how we gotta say it here. Because if they're gonna lock it, well, they can go to hell with it then. Oh, you were former. Okay, I'm sorry, bro, that you were a former. And decided to leave. I but now I own a Series S. Well, oh, so you own a Series S, huh? Nice. Okay. All right. So let me share the screen. Let's start with this one, and let's start with this news because, like I said, a lot of things are happening over the PlayStation. We got to get down to it, and it's going crazy. So we have Haven Studios founder and CEO. Who the hell is Jay Guy? You're gonna find out. Haven Studios founder and CEO JADE Raymond leaves developer. There you go. Maria Eve Dennis and Pierre Francois Sapinski appointed CO Studios heads. Now you know who she is, as you were asking. So, Jay Raymond, founder of the CEO of Haven Studios, has left the company. As reported by Bloomberg, executive producer Marie Eve Dennis and Pierre Francois have been appointed to co-studio heads. Raymond founded Haven Studio in 2021. A year later, the developer was acquired by PlayStation Studios. It is currently working on the debut live service titled Fair Games, which was announced in 2023. Fair Games was due to launch this year, but has reportedly been delayed to spring 2026, according to Bloomberg. Jay Raymond had an incredible partner and visionary force in founding Haven Studio. A spokesperson for PlayStation Studios said, "We are deeply grateful to her leadership and contributions, and we wish her all the best in her next chapter." Haven's new co-studio heads have decades of experience in the industry. Dennis joined the developer as an executive producer in 2023. She was previously lead producer at Epic Games and senior producer at Ubisoft. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Dennis, let me see. Dennis originally joined Ubisoft in 2020 as a lead program before becoming producer in 2011. She has also worked at Ubisoft Montreal as production director in 2013, then producer in 2019. Spatinsky was head of the production at Haven prior to his latest role. Prior to this, he was senior producer designer at Google. He also worked at Ubisoft for 15 years, starting in 2004 as data manager of Prince of Persia, Warrior Within, and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. He left Ubisoft in 2019, his role as production director on Rainbow Six Siege. So yes, this is who she was. Why did she leave? We still don't know. They still have not gone out there and posted it. They still not, she still didn't sit down, explain it, why she left or anything. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But it's not looking pretty over there that the CEO of that studio just said, okay, you know what, I'm out. It never looks good because you know why it never looks good? Because when it happens on Xbox, guess what the fanboys go ahead and do? Oh, Xbox is in trouble. Oh, Xbox is this, Xbox is that. Oh, so is Sony in trouble now? I mean, they have people leaving left and right. Why don't they say that, huh? Why don't they say that, huh? I haven't watched it yet, Andy. I mean, I really want to watch it. So let's see. Let's see exactly. Since this gen, PlayStation haven't done well as well because of exciting no new games on PS5. They won't bring an inactive user. So the thing is, right? with PlayStation. So we gotta say this the right way, and that's how we gotta say. We gotta speak truth about it. PlayStation, as soon as they appointed Jim Ryan, the very first thing I said when I saw Jim Ryan, I'm telling you, and this is the truth. I saw Jim Ryan. I said, you know what? This guy's gonna make a mess over there in Sony. And I remember a couple of my friends that are Sony fanboys like, no, Jim Ryan is the man, and they were rooting for Jim Ryan. I remember when Jim Ryan closed down Sony Japan Studios, I said that is one of the biggest mistakes he did by closing down that studio. Uh, hi Louis. I'm on level 8 of Doom. 7 was hard. That damn winged cyber demons. Oh yeah, and trust me, it gets harder and harder and harder, Jacob. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. That's why you gotta collect the gold bars. That's why you gotta, keep upgrading so you can get your Doom guy, better weapons and better times. Is Xbox Tester coming to stream? No, 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 no. I just have it there. I have it on there, Danny Rubin, just in case, when he hops on, so I don't have to, set it up again. So it's set up so when he comes by. He set up so when he comes by, so that way I don't have to start setting things up, like crazy. So since he's gonna be a part of the show once a month, it's already set up so when he comes by, we gotta use that screen. I don't have to, be live and doing and fixing it up. So it's already done. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But yeah, let's keep going. So, like I said, you got a head studio leaving, which is never a good thing because that's what they say on the internet. But like I said, we will find out later if she comes out and explains why she left or what was happening or what's going on over there because it's insane. So, on the next news that we have over here, which is another one that I was like, oh my God. And this is one that I keep, it's crazy. Sometimes, I don't understand companies when they go out and purchase like all these studios or do what they got to do. And sometimes I hit my head on the wall in this situation. I'm like, Sony, why didn't you guys pick these guys up? This got to be the biggest mistake, you guys letting these guys just go on and journey off. Because to be honest, they were the ones who made the best live service game for you all. And that is true. They were the ones who actually made the best live service, which was Helldivers. We know that for a fact. So now these guys have decided to venture off, which look, it's nothing wrong that they venture off, do their own projects. But what I mean is, I don't know why Sony didn't pick Arrowhead instead. I mean, didn't pick Arrowhead, but they went with Bungie. I don't get it. I still don't get it. I don't get it. Also, we have another. Oh, I forgot about the Bungie art situation. We got another situation with Bungie now and stealing art from another person, and it's a situation that is happening right now. Oh man, I forgot to put that on the source, but I'll put it later. So, guys, like I said, it's been a turmoil. I mean, it's just crazy what's happening over there on PlayStation. I'm like, but all right, let's read this one. So, next game is 100% funded by ourselves. Arrowhead Game Studio CEOs teases next game. Let me get this out of the way. So, let's keep reading. Helldivers 2 developer Arrowhead Game Studios has confirmed that it was fully self-funded. It will fully self-fund its next project, while the studio's currently priority is Helldivers 2. The announcement sheds some light on Arrowhead's long-term plans beyond the war to defend Super Earth. Super Earth, huh? So let's see. Sub Crazy Louis Doom, great. Great. It's on quick resume. Some levels are long, laugh a lot. Yes, they're long because the Doom. What I love about Doom is that it makes you explore. That's good. Okay, Blondie, you have a beautiful day, girl. Have some fun. Have some fun. Have fun at work. So the Doom levels are long because they make you work for it. You got to pick up the gold bars in order to upgrade the grab points, which is pretty cool. And all that exploring is super fun. It's not boring, which I really enjoy. And just in case, Chad, I'll tell you this: if I'm gonna knock on wood, so it doesn't happen. If power goes out, just stay here. I will be right back as soon as the internet and everything come up. Just to let you all know, because it's raining. Sometimes power goes out when it rains. So let's read this. Back when it launched in February 2024, Helldivers 2 became a massive overnight success. Shit. Far beyond what either Sony or Arrowhead expected. Thanks to live service shooter slick gunplay, fun co-op shenanigans, and witty meta narrative surrounding in the game Galactic War, while Helldivers' popularity did stumble on account of unpopular weapons nerfs and difficulty tweaks later in 2024, and also by blocking, 100, what was it, 80 countries? What was I don't remember what was the total countries, which made it stumble. Why don't you guys ever bring that up? You guys got to bring it up. Arrowhead reverse course on the decision in game. Wait, Arrowhead reverse course on those decisions and gained back much of the lost favor and what received almost a tyranny update in December. Hmm. Now Arrowhead has begun laying the groundwork for what comes next. In a recent conversation with fans of the Helldivers Discord server, our CEO, Shams Georgiani, revealed the next studio game, currently known as the Game 6, will be developed independently and fully funded by Arrowhead itself. Georgiani emphasized that while the new game is the early concept stage and not begin serious development until later this year, the decision to self-fund gives Arrowhead complete creative and publishing control. Thank God. He also noted that only a very, very small team will begin working on the game in 2025, allowing the rest of our head to stay focused on Helldivers 2 for the foreseeable future. I going solo the next game after decade-long PlayStation partnership. Going independence for the next game is the first of Arrowhead, and like you suggest that, the project won't be Helldivers 3, of course, because it's a PlayStation IP. As the rights of Helldivers IP are under Sony's processing. There you go. This doesn't mean Arrowhead and Sony are on dubious terms, though, as Giorgiani was quick to praise the platform holder, stating that there will be no Helldivers without them and describing PlayStation as an incredible game dev-oriented solid partners. He assured fans that Arrowhead relationship with Sony remains positive and that the studios is open to working with the game giant again in the future. And again, Sony, why didn't you guys pick them up? Why didn't you buy them? But of course, you went out there and you guys bought Bungie. Whew. Okay, so Arrowhead seems quite excited about the next game and the newfound freedom that Helldivers 2 enormous success bestowed upon the studio until they blocked, the 80 countries, which they suck for that. As for the game 6 could look like, it's a question that almost certainly won't be answered in a few years for the very least. Until then, Arrowhead plans to keep the Galactic War alive and kicking in Helldivers 2. Most recently, Helldivers 2 Galactic Emergency Update saw didn't return to invade Super Earth. So yeah, chat, that is my biggest thing. I don't understand why didn't PlayStation go out there purchase these guys, because it would have been a better purchase than the whole Bungie. I don't get it, chat. I mean, that's something I scratch my head. But it is what it is, and I'm glad that Helldivers is gonna self-fund their own project. That could be big, even bigger than Helldivers. I mean, if they really did a good job with Helldivers, the next game could be a big one and be everywhere for all of us to enjoy and play and have fun with Arrowhead's game. So let's see what comes next with Arrowhead, baby. Let's go, let's go. So, what comes next? Because, like I said, we got a lot of things happening over here on PlayStation. Let me drop in. Artist is mad at Bungie for its art and marathon. So let's go. Ah, yes. I ain't paying for this shit. I'm not sending in to pay for this stuff. No, no, no. You get out of here, you Washington Post thing. There you go. You gotta pay for this. What? Hmm. Oh Lord. Why do you guys have to? Okay, you see, I like this title better because PC Gamer goes on and says Bungie confirms it stole art once again. Oh, I mean, dude, this. Let's see now. Danny Rubin says GTA 5 made $1 billion in 3 days during 2013. I think GTA 6 will make $3 billion in 3 days if the green price is at 80. That's a good one. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Louis, India has revealed their first AAA game called Age of Kahrat. Asman reacted to it. Seems to be Black Myth Wukong, but Indian mythologies. Nice, nice. I mean, hell, I hope that game really becomes a banger and it just blows up, man. I mean, seriously, I really, like I said, I'm happy that right now people are out there exploring around the world, to get new games in instead of just the common, which is Japan, United States, Europe, Japan, United States, Europe. I'm happy they're going to China. I'm happy they're going to India. I'm happy they're going to Africa. Explore, guys. I mean, there could be that one game that can actually go out there and kick Fortnite's butts. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I gotta give them credit for that because here's the thing, though. Sometimes people go out there, but saying that they stole it, but because look, you design, and sometimes you don't know if that work is patent or if that work belongs to someone, and that happens to a lot of people. But if right, if the person comes down and says, "Well, this is my art," and if they admit to it, then they're gonna sit down and negotiate, and pay them what they gotta pay them. That's what matters. Now, if they go out and say, "Well, this is not yours, this is mine," then that sounds like a stealing thing. But if they do use it and confirm it, then hell, I mean, it's not. There it is. So let's grab this and put it right here. Hold on. We got it right here. Let's talk about it. So let me see. Bungie says stole artwork is no longer the studio, so they can't be sued. Hmm. Hmm. So David Cohen says Ubisoft has done questionable things with their marketing, and the game's coming out broken and buggy. Can I tell you something? I played Assassin's Creed Shadows, and if I find it, I probably can count you with my two hands. Probably, I said my two hands the bugs I have found in the game. I'm not kidding you, David Cole. I mean, they really did really well with Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now with the other ones, I can count it with my two hands, feet, and my neighbor's two hands and feet. I mean, I can probably count it with the whole building's two hands and feet where I live at. Because hell, you know, mm, that used to be the old Ubisoft days, but now they're taking their time, which is an actually good thing, and they're trying to deliver great games out there. Because remember what happened with Star Wars? What was it, Outlaws? It was buggy as hell. Good idea, but buggy. So I'm happy they're sitting down and saying, okay, we got to fix things before we continue on. So let's keep going. Uh, What do you mean that bro react to YouTube videos like as Mongold that they will be more engaging than simply talking? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Andrew? What do you mean by you want me to react to other videos or something like that? I can't believe Bungie would say that. The moment they used it, they became liable for copyright infringement. Sucks to our deep pockets, but oh well, that's why there are copyright laws. Yeah, because here's the thing though. Sometimes the design it could have slipped. They could have not known that this art was patent or something, and so at least they admitted to it, and now they're saying, "Hey, we're gonna do right with the artist." So that's a good thing, I mean, as long as they admit to it and do right with the artist instead of going on a war and say, "No, that's not true. We did not take it." Come on. So Bungie confirmed its recent alpha for Marathon used unauthorized decals and designs after the developer was accused of lifting assets from posters designed in 2017. Artist Auntie Rio pointed out the use of her artwork in social game on social media while tagging the developer and franchise art director Joseph Cross. The Marathon Alpha released recently in environments are covered with assets lifted and poster designs I made in 2017 at Bungie. Okay, there's a Twitter pic. Bungie, of course, is not obligated to hire me when making a game that draws overwhelming from the same design language. Right? I have refined for the last decade, but clearly my work was good enough to pillage for ideas and plaster all over their game without pay or attribution. Andretti said. What's up, Brothers Game? Good morning to you, sir. In 10 years, I have made a consistent income from the work. I am tired. I am tired of designers from huge companies moonboarding and parasiting my designs while I struggle to make a living, added Anterior, which is nothing wrong with what she's saying. I mean, she's right, to go out there and protest about this because, hell, they're using my art. Pay me. Bungie responded via Marathon Dev Team account on Twitter, taking responsibility for that incident. We immediately investigated concern regarding unauthorized use of art, artist decals, and Marathon, and confirmed that a former Bungie artist, including these in a texture sheet that was ultimately used in game. The studio said the issue was unknown by an existing art team, and it reached out to do right by the artist. As a matter of policy, we do not use the work of artists without their permission, the account said, which is a good thing. I mean, if they're going to do right, that's a good thing, right? Um, to prevent similar issues in the future, we are conducting a thorough review of our in-game assets, specifically those done by the former Bungie artists, and implementing stricter checks for documents all artists contributions. So yeah, Bungie has been accused of lifting artwork 4 times now. Last year, an artist accused the studio of borrowing his design of Destiny's 2 Nerf gun when was amicably resolved. In 2023, an artist pointed out the similarities between their artwork and a piece that appeared in Destiny's 2 cutscene. Bungie resolved this by compensating and crediting the artist. In 2021, fan art was used in the trailer, which Bungie again resolved after reaching out to the artist in question. So yeah, it's probably lack of investigation on their side. But at the end of the day, if they go out there and talk to the artist, resolve the problem, I mean, hell, that's decent side of them. Instead of going out there and say, hmm, having this fight for just artwork, just pay it. I mean, and another thing, stop not investigating your stuff. You gotta go out there, investigate your stuff, get it properly organized, and tell the artist, hey, we're gonna use your artwork. Let's pay you, for us to use it because we like the art and everything. Dude, do it. So you guys don't get this heat. Come on, man. You guys can do it. Right now with social media and the internet, everywhere, it's easy to investigate. That's the only thing I gotta say about that. But yes, like I said, it's been a crazy week for Sony. I mean, you got Bungie fighting an artist now again, but at least they accepted it. You got Arrowhead funding themselves, which again I don't know why Sony did not pick them up. You got Jade Raymond leaving Haven, and now we're going to one of the biggest news I saw, and I said, "Oh hell no! Hell no! What's up, T Energy? How are you, bro? Good morning. Let's see what chat has to say before I jump into another Sony PlayStation news, and that is I can't wait to Sony to make a Roman Empire game. That way, Xbox will make Forza Italy, Ubisoft for Roman Empire, Assassin's Creed, and and more Romans movies. Also, you want Roman Reigns to be in Assassin's Creed? Nice, because he has a Roman Empire, right? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I get you. Really, you would like the Roman Empire again? I mean, if Sony made a Roman Empire again, that would probably motivate Xbox to make what's it called? What's that Roman game's name that everybody loves? I forgot. Chat, help me out. I forgot the name of that game. I played it and I forgot. So let's see now. Remember Sony made God of War 2018, Vikings Forever after that. The same happened with Ghost of Tsushima. The Vikings. Forza Japan is guaranteed because of Ghost of Tsushima. People want Japan as of right now. It depends though. Let's see what they're going to bring in the next Forza Horizon, because I mean people have been asking for Japan for years and years and years and years. So let's see what they bring up to the table. You also have to have shipped up customer support being surprised with 100 plus countries were blocked from buying the Stellar Blade game. It might be over PSN login, but it's not clear. Rise of Rome. Thank you for that. Rise of Rome. Yes, that game needs to come back, right, chat? We need that. It was Horizon 2, I believe. Yeah, it's got to be it. So, why are they blocking these countries? Because that means I'm blocked too. I'm blocked. I'm one of the countries that are blocked, so I can't buy Stellar Blade. I mean, seriously, Sony, they gotta fix that shit. That is the stupidest thing that I've ever heard, that you block a user from a country that cannot purchase the game and enjoy the game. So what is your advice? To get the user to buy a PS5 if they build a PC? What happens if we don't got the money to buy a PS5? We only got the money for a PC. Because it takes a lot of sacrifice to build a PC, Sony. It's not simple, Sony. But what do you expect? PCs are expensive. I mean, I sit here and build my PC. It's a $4 or $5 grand PC right there. Think about it. No. But yeah, they're going to say, well, the gaming laptops that cost $1,200. Yes, but some people spend money to have their machine built so they can last for years. But oh man. Yep, they did it again. Exactly. So the thinking that the game has an optional PS login, but the Steam, that's true. I can't do it. I mean, I can show it to you guys right now. Look, I will show it to you right now. And I've talked about this Space Shot so many times. I'm not kidding you. I've talked about this so many times. So let me tell you something. God of War Ragnarok on Steam. Let me see if I can purchase it now. Let's see. Let's cross fingers because I talked about this many of times and I couldn't. So let's log in. Watch this. Let's see now. Oops, sorry. An error was encountered while processing your request. This item is currently unavailable in your region. Let's zoom that in, guys. How does it control plus? All right, there it is. So you guys can see it big right there. Oops, sorry. Yeah, there you go, Sonny. Thank you for that. And that is God of War. It says, oops, sorry, an error was encountered while processing your request. This item is currently unavailable in your region. Thank you, Sony. Check this one out. Let's type in hell Divers 2 on Steam. See, like I said, I've talked about this so many times, it's hilarious. So let's go. Oops, sorry. An error was encountered while processing your request. This item is currently unavailable in your region. Yes. Thank you, Sony. Yes. Yes. Good job. Keep blocking us. What's another game? Ghost of Tsushima on Steam. Let's go, bye. Oops, sorry. An error was encountered while processing your request. This item is currently unavailable in your region. Let's see if I can buy Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 on Steam. Please, Lord, at least let me buy Spider-Man 2. So let's see now. Steam Power, Spider-Man 2. Oh, here we go. Oops, sorry. An error was encountered while processing your request. This item is currently unavailable in your region. What do you think, chat? And the funny thing is, chat, you want to know what's so funny? This country is pro PlayStation. Here, they are pro PlayStation. And yet, you build a PC, you can't buy the PlayStation games. You know what they will tell these fanboys? Why don't you go buy a PS5? But what happens if we want to play it on Steam, not on PS5? That's crazy, right? PS making Celebrate exclusive, then blocking over 100 countries, good. Xbox making Ninja Game multi-platform around the world, bad. Exactly, Raichi, that's what they do. Yes, it's evil. Sony shooting themselves in the foot. Well, let them keep on shooting. I mean, I fought this so many times. I talked about this so many times. And the funny thing is, nobody puts it in question. Nobody does. And here's what's funny, right? I'll tell you this much, and I'm being honest with you, right? The funny part about this chat, that I talked about it so many times, that then if a big channel goes out there and says it, they get all the credit. But at the end, they can get all the credit they want. I just want the info to be out there, people to know that shit, this is happening. We're being blocked. They're being blocked. Get in bed with Sony. Now you can't sell your games. Yep. I mean, this is what's happening. I mean, of course, and that's a big mistake. Like, for example, look at Helldivers 2. I can't buy it on PC. I can't buy it on PC. I mean, that's how they are. I just can't go right now and buy it on PC, play with my friends. I had to turn on the VPN. If I turn on the VPN, it's available, but I'm not going to use the VPN because Steam can actually, shut me down. A small lawsuit, not going to work. Not going to work. You know what's gonna work, Jacob? And the only thing that's gonna work is they're not getting my money. I mean, and that's the truth. Because why do you think I quit buying I didn't buy Helldivers 2 on the PlayStation? Because you know what's so funny, Jacob? I can turn on my PlayStation and I can buy Helldivers 2 on my PlayStation without any problems. I'm not region blocked or nothing on my PlayStation. I have 2 PSN users, right? And I can go in and buy it, but I can't buy it on my PC. Kind of funny, huh? How it is, huh? So they go in, they block it on PC on Steam for me to buy, but yet on the PlayStation it's available for me to buy. That's kind of anti-consumer. I'm sorry, I have to say it that way because at the end of the day, it's like I want to play your game, but hey, you only got one option: go get a PlayStation 5 in order to play that game. So you're telling me that for me to play a $40 game, I have to go buy that piece of crap, because I got to say that way because I'm mad now, right? I got to go buy that piece of crap console right there, right? And even though, it's not a piece of crap for several people, but what I'm saying in a rude tone because, I'm mad. If Xbox did the same thing, I would actually call it to a piece of crap if they did the same thing too. because that is a piece of crap move that they're doing, right? So they're telling me to go buy that piece of crap console, right? To then buy Helldivers, which is $40, to then pay for the service in order to play Helldivers. Are you serious? You're telling me that? And I already have a machine here built to play this game, right? I have a machine built to play this game. Now I got to add an extra $700, $800 to play that damn game. I mean, that's kind of asshole. I'm sorry. So Space Shot says, I think there's something in fighting among the exclusives in SIE. Some seem to be pushing to get at least one live service game that PS players will play, but others seem to want to shut it down. Weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I get sued for sure. I don't know about that. The thing is, I'll be honest with you, and this is funny. Where is the FTC? Where is the CMA? Where is all these big regulators out there to fix it? Because that's a regulator issue. That's not a person issue. Regulators should go out there and fix this problem. Because I mean, look at Apple. Apple got sued for doing what it did with Fortnite, and now they went out there and blocked Fortnite out of nowhere on the US. They said we're blocking it, and they lost the lawsuit, and they're still blocking it. I mean, literally, it's like they're above the law. PS, Xbox, and Nintendo are pieces of crap. Gabe Newell is the only one based. Raichi, I wouldn't cheer for that yet. I mean, at the end of the day, it's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. These are companies, man. I mean, they do some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, it's insane. It depends on the contract between Arrowhead and Sony and Shift Up and Sony. They may have signed the rights away. Yeah, and that's the thing, though. So Sony went out there and blocked this, not letting people, grab this game and have fun. That's crazy. At the beginning, it was available, but then when they added the PSN account thing, it blocked all these countries, and yet they have not fixed that. So they left out all these people around the world, which is sad. And so you know what people are going to do? They're going to go in and pirate this game, download this place from any pirate place there is, and play the game because they can't buy it. Think Sony, think for a little bit. It's not like I condone piracy, but it makes you think. Because I don't want to get banned on Steam. I'd rather get the game pirated and play, and that's it. Screw you. So, yeah, they have a U.S. Judge telling them that they have violated the orders, and Apple doesn't care. But our U.S. regulators don't care. I'm guessing they get their iPhones and Macs as gifts. The game goes up to $80. Games from third-party developers on Steam will be 80 USD. Yeah, I mean, it will be everywhere if they go to $80. And seriously, because, listen, it's like how I say, everyone wants to make money no matter what. Everything Sony's doing will bite them on the ass, 100%. And this is something that's biting them already because, look, Helldivers would have been something that would have 40 to 50 to 60 million players. I do not know why Helldivers isn't on Xbox. It would have been huge for Sony, so they would have been banking on them. But I don't know who the hell does not see the vision. I mean, seriously, Titoki, since you're sitting there, Lin Tao, since you're sitting there, fix the whole 80 country issue and let people buy your games so that thing can blow up. And not only that, start putting your games on Xbox. You got 30 million users on there that can actually buy your game. I'm not kidding you. Start putting on Nintendo. You got 150 million users out there that can buy your game. And forget about what the fanboys are saying at the end. Let people buy your game. There's got to be 2 or 3 million people on Xbox that want to play God of War. There's got to be 2 or 3 million people on Xbox that want to play Last of Us. Put it on there. Take the risk. It doesn't cost you shit to do it. Oh, my God. Oh. Whew. Okay, I got that out of the chest. So let's keep going, chat, because we got some stuff to talk about. Dude, Midlife Crisis, yes, for me is sleep. What's up, Beatrice? Doom is so good. I'm loving it. Doom is a really good game. I'm loving every minute of it. So let's jump into this one because this one is one that I said good. I'm glad they're talking about it. I'm glad they're bringing it into effect because, hell, they need to get this better. I've talked about it before. 45 million on Game Pass, Louis? Nice. And it's gonna keep on growing, guys. It's gonna keep on growing. Game Pass is gonna be it's gonna grow. It's not gonna be the future of gaming, but hell, that service is gonna keep on growing, doing what it has to do. So just 4% of PS5, PS4 fans think PS Plus Premium represents good value for money. Damn. So let's see now. Let's get the calculator out because I like to do math sometimes. So we got 48 million PS. What is it? PS Plus users? 48 million, right? I think it is 48 million. So 48 million times 4%. That is only almost 2 million users. So almost, I'm going to round it up because this is 1,120,000 users, but I'll round it up to 2 million since I like to round up the numbers. So 2 million users out of 48 million think it represents good value for money. Wow. And those are the guys out there on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and this and that. Yep. The guys who are out there always say, yeah, this is awesome. PS Plus Premium offering in May is awful. Awful. Oh, it's awful now. Thank God you guys are talking about it. Because how many times have I said it? You guys keep on increasing the damn price. But yet you guys don't fight about it. Yeah. Yeah. But okay. Forgotten PS2 first person shooter Battle Engine Aquila, the only new addition. In fact, subscribers are losing more this month than they're gaining, with streaming support and expectedly ceasing for a bunch of popular first party PS3 games, including Resistance, Fall of Man. So far in 2025, Sony's most expensive subscription has added 10 classics, which is a glacial pace for a subscription that costs 160 per year, which it increased. Admittedly, other perks include the aforementioned cloud streaming, including direct to PS Portal handheld, and a handful bonus of PSVR 2 titles, although they'll be leaving soon too. Didn't they say that these games, stay with you forever? And this, I don't know why, but I'm starting to see that PS Plus looks like something I know. What does it look like? What is that one thing that it looks like? Chat, Chat, you can answer that for me. So I don't have to say this live because if I say this live, I'll be like, no, it does not. It doesn't do. It doesn't rant. Me. You'll see. We'll get that rant right away. You know what I mean, right, chat? hmm. Oh man. So let's keep on going, right? And thus, just 4% of members think it represents good value of money, with the further 52% saying they're disappointed with it right now. Thank you. Good that you're fighting this. That's a poor return, especially when it did seem towards the tail of end of last year like Sony was knocking the subscriptions into shape following the addition of various Sly Cooper games at is it AI or at all? ET something like that. Oh wait, this is charging. Sorry. Ironically, hours after running this push square poll, Nintendo announced the addition of Killer Instinct Go for Switch Online, which is pummeling PlayStation Plus Premium in terms of its retro additions to its slate of late. Successor Switch 2 will get GameCube games in a couple of weeks too. Where does Sony go from here? And the most expensive subscription, how can it get fans back on its side? Let us know in the comments section below. Let's see what the comments have to say. Let's have some fun. I want to see comments. In comparison to Game Pass, there you go. And that's funny. Push Square only mentioned Nintendo subscription. Right? But they don't mention what it has been at. They don't mention what's been added to Game Pass, huh? Like how Doom was added to Game Pass, huh? I have both, and I don't care if console wars or any of the nonsense. All can be great, but the facts are PS Plus and light years behind quality and ridiculous price for what they're offering. I canceled again until there's a reason to be interested. Damn. They should unsubscribe, make it stand. It is really the only way Sony will listen. Thank you. I'm loving these comments. That's very true. But much more, 4% are still playing for it, I bet. Extra really seems the best in terms of service of the money. But I'm still on camp for only paying because I have to. Well, the PS3 days are gone. If multiplayer was free again, I will not have subscribed to Essential. God damn, these guys are mad. I was upgraded for premium an extra year ago. It was the best decision I've ever made. If they increase the price again, I'll just go to Essential. So many games are being taken out of the extra. The value of the money is getting worse every month. Thank you. It is ridiculous we even pay to be able to play online in the first place. Essential more than enough for me. I see Sony changing the use of the cloud source to minimal extra tier. and in the future just knock it out of more money out of our pockets. Wow, they are pissed. Jesus. I am the precise audience that they should have hook, line, and sinker. I love the PS1, PS2 era. There are tons of games that are that era became rare and expensive now, and originally hardware definitely isn't going to last forever. But the price tag of the current level of service is unjustifiable. The cadence of classes should be more like two per three per week as a bare minimum rather than the tiny trickle we have now. And it should be more inclusive of all available platforms. Sony sits on a library of gold. It's frankly baffling that they won't leverage it more. Wow. I'll subscribe to Premium for the Portal Cloud streaming. Jesus. Extra worth 100 a year max. I think yes, you can get it cheaper on sale, but that's for you to decide. Is Premium worth 20 extra a year? Yes. Consider the games alone if you're adding stream. If you have streaming, especially if you have a portal, obviously 20 euros is nothing. Count the games that have become available first half of the year that is worth 20 without question. Either people are judging the extra rather than the premium in the spoil, or people are sure to expect a lot for 20 euros these days. I mean, you're paying $20 in Game Pass a month, and look what they're getting. I mean, dude, you gotta. But yeah, this is incredible. I mean, the comments in here are people just furious. I have not seen anyone go out there and defend. Wow, people talking about Game Pass. Just keep doing it on Game Pass. There you go. See, that's what I mean. That was soon bound to happen, chat, and I'm glad it's happening. I'm glad they're bringing it up because hell, it was supposed to happen. I mean, shit. Shout out to the 17 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go ahead, guys, hit it. Go ahead and hit it, guys. Hit that bell. Not only that, share this out. Let's get more people in here, guys. Let's go. Let's get more people in here. Let's have some fun. Let's have good conversations. Like I said, Sony this week has been kapow, kapow, kapow. Just punches, 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 left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. Oh man, it's crazy. Left and right, left and right, left and right. It's crazy, guys. It is crazy on how much they're getting punched all the time. Exactly. Tell me, Mr. Guy on Pushker comments, GP is $20 a month. Exactly. I mean, even Jacob sees right through things. So let's read what chat's saying. Hmm. Let's see now. I've been thinking GTA won't try to push the price up for the standard edition because they want people to play online and shark cards. Yep, that's what I think too. Yep, played yesterday until the sun came up. Wow. Other people who want to pay 100 for a deluxe edition or collectors at 200. Mm-hmm. RIP PS Plus Premium. Yep, I think it's RIP time for them. I mean, shit. To be honest, if for 45 million users are PC and Xbox together, it's still Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, Game Pass is doing phenomenal. It's doing phenomenal, man. It's doing phenomenal. It is. PSVR 2 games on PS Plus was a great addition, actually. Why remove them? Exactly. Don't sleep on Sly Cooper. It's a very good game. Yep. A part of my childhood. A part of my childhood. You are right, Brother Scream, and I have tried to be fair and everything, but we know the future is finding customers where they are so expanding Game Pass just makes sense. That is true, 100%. Let me see. You have a lot to read, Louis. Yes, Louis. Yes, yes, show Louis the love. Click like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for that, Brother Scream. Man, that's fantastic. Silent Cypher, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good morning. With a beautiful and awesome $5 super chat. He says Sony acting like they are AAA while selling their loyal sheep a bunch of empty promises and wish versions of the games. 100%, man. I mean, Silent, it's kind of funny, right? They increased the price in 2023. Let me go look for that and re-show that again on what they said. And then they yet increased the price again now this year, and they said the pretty same damn thing. I was like, what? Let me see. Price increase in 2023. They said the same thing. So let's see. If I can find that saying, if I can find it, I can show it to you because I said, oh, wow. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's the saying. I found it. Good morning, Rudix. What's up? What's up? So, what they said was this: this price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing high quality games and benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. This is what they said in 2025 now, but let's go back to 2023, like I was saying though. I think it was in 22 or 2023. Hey, Tito, good morning. What's up? How you doing? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. PS Person price for a couple years ago. I'm gonna show you this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I think it was 24, 25, 23, 24. I don't remember, but I remember they had a PlayStation price increase a couple years ago, and they said the same thing. But I said, where is the value behind this when they did it again? So I could probably find it. I just have to search for it. That's a Yep, it was in 2023, right? Yep, 2023. Here it is. I found it. Yep, there it is. So this happened in September 2, 2023. Time, and this is an article from Forbes. So I'm going to show you both sides of the thing right now, right? Check this out. So there was a price increase this year on some regions, not all, right? And this is what they said. Like I said, Crazy Louie don't lie about stuff, but here we go. Oh man, good thing I have a very good memory of things that have happened before. So, where is it right here? Look what it says right here. Price increase to players. It's unclear the brand. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Let me zoom in. Oh, there it is. So, the price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing, check this out, we'll continue bringing high quality games and benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. This was said April 16, 2025. That was like 2 months ago, right? So now, check this out. Let me switch the screen now. Hold up. Give me 1 second because I'm not quick with this stuff. So let me just switch this. Okay, so let me add the new screen. Yes, that is Sourblow, guys. So here it is. Time to share. So look at this article. Time to cancel PlayStation Plus as Sony quietly raises prices to the roof. September 2nd, 2023. Let me zoom in right here. This is where it says it. So we also wanted to let you know that starting September 6th, we will be increasing the price of Plus 12-month subscriptions globally across all benefit plans. This price adjustment, here you go, I'm reading it again. This price adjustment will enable us to continue bringing high quality games and value-added benefits to your PlayStation Plus subscription service. Yay! Man, dude, that was a lie in 2023, and we're in 2025, and that's still a lie that's still going. How do I know it's still a lie? Because we see that 4% of PS5 users find it nice, find the premium nice. Out of the 48 million out there, which is like 2 million users, that 4%. Wow. God damn. Lies after lies after lies, guys. That's all it is. Lies after lies. And I'm glad, but I'll be honest with you, I'm glad they're talking about it because it is time to complain. Because look, it's funny that in that article they do not mention Doom. Doom the Dark Ages is over there. And shit, if I'm paying $20 on Game Pass here and I'm playing it, you guys should have brought it up. Silent Cypher says, I must have been absent from when the high quality games came out for them. Yeah, I mean, I was absent too. I haven't seen it yet, but damn, damn. Brother Skin says 1535 UK. The sun is out and having a nice. Have a good one, man. Over there, man. Here it's raining. Ooh, a helicopter. I have not seen Bobby today. You know, it's raining, so Bobby hasn't come by to say hi. Bobby, where are you? I don't know where Bobby is, but he'll come by soon. He'll come by soon. It was once, yeah, that was back in 20, what was it, 2023? It was up to 120, then it went up to 160. And now for other countries, it increased the price again. So soon in the States, it will increase the price again. And it's crazy. I mean, for a service that I sit here and I look at it, I said, man, this service could actually be better because I always said this about PlayStation Plus, right? And I talked about this, I think, back in the day. I said, Plus, what you should do is, if you don't have to be like Game Pass, right? I mean, I don't want you to be like Game Pass ever, anything, because you guys don't have the money to back your asses up, right? You guys don't have that kind of money that Microsoft has. But what you can do is actually drop 2 or 3, right? AAA titles in there. It doesn't have to be exclusives, because you guys don't have exclusive for now. But when you start having exclusives, at least drop 1 every year and 2 AAA titles. I mean, it wouldn't be bad for you guys to do that. So that when people go on there and subscribe to the service, like, man, at least they're dropping 3, which is close to the value I'm paying. So that I actually appreciate the value. But you guys don't do that. What is the benefit of having Plus? Just to play online? And the games you get, that's it. But at the end, though, it's like how I say, they keep on saying, well, you don't rent them because they stay with you forever. And so even though they leave PlayStation Plus, they're still there for you to play. But what happens if you don't pay the PS Plus subscription? Are they still there for you to play? Because, I mean, if they are yours, they should be supposedly yours because still it's a license you're paying, right? Uh, but if they are supposedly yours, if you don't pay Plus, you should be able to play them. But it seems you got to pay the Plus in order to play them. So it's a rent, guys. I'm sorry. It's a benefit you have from the service, but it's a rent. So let me see now. Yeah, I mean, I must have been asking too. I mean, it's kind of funny that. Pay for the value if you think you are getting. If you want to pay for early access to Gears of War that came out in 2006, go for it. Yep. Next up, Minesweeper Early Access. Man, I miss Minesweeper. That was a good game. Laugh my fat ass off. Louis, true, PlayStation has no games, no money. Oh, I mean, they got money. They got money. I can't say they got money, but they don't have the Microsoft money. What I mean by the Microsoft money, Microsoft is $1 trillion company, right? And shit. I mean, if I'm telling you, if Sony had that kind of money, the Plus would have been different. But since they don't have it, at least, dude, just drop 3 AAA titles on there, for day one. People will be happy to pay for that service, especially for the price how it is now. It's going to be 80, and I know soon you guys are going to increase that price. I know you guys will, because you guys, Sony, you'll never stay behind. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You never stay behind. You go out there and increase. How do I know that you do that? Because a lot of people back in the day said you guys were the first to increase to $70 gains. But I know you guys weren't the first. I know it was 2K. But you guys came in there and did it too. And then Microsoft a year or 2 later did it. Let's see now if you guys are not going to increase. Right, chat? I mean, shit, we all know that's going to happen. Sooner or later, it's bound to happen. I mean, we're seeing it right now. Why the heck they shouldn't increase? They will. Price for 360 game gold is yours to keep for Xbox One, and later they are not. Yep, 100%. They changed that. Game Pass has saved me over 200 in just last month or 2 from what I've gotten to play. Whether they are bringing out Gears Remaster or not, there's been lots I've played. Yes, sir. There you go, Silent Cypher. You sure it's 200, Silent? I mean, let's do the math, Silent. Let me grab a pen. Let me grab a piece of paper and a pen. Let's see now. Let's see how much we have saved in brand new games. Yep. All right, let me grab this piece of paper. Got it. And Silent's gonna make fun of me because this is what I see that is close by, and I don't know what. Oh, here it is. Yep, Silent. Don't pick on me, but since I couldn't find my pen, but at least I found my crayon. Yes, sir. I found a crayon. So yes, I know Silent's gonna pick on me on that. So let's see now. What did Jacob? What did you say? I'm trying to get your comments, bro. Hold on, give me 1 second. MacFig, what's up, MacFig? Good morning. Good morning, Retito. What's up? What's up? Ah, yes, he's here. Always happy to see him on here. So let's see now. Ninja Gaiden. Let's see. Ninja. Let's put NG. Ninja. And see. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden, right? Ninja Gaiden. That's $40 this year. That came out. It came out to Game Pass. Let's see now. We got Avowed. That is another $70. We had Sniper Elite because we got to add Sniper Elite because it was a day one third party title, but it's okay. Sniper Elite 3, Sniper Elite 5, I mean. That's $70 right there, too. What else did we have? Atomfall. I don't remember what the price for Atomfall was, but let's say it was 72. Atomfall, right? I mean, I could just keep on adding up. Oblivion, which is $40. Should I keep going, chat? Ninja Gaiden Avowed, Ninja Sniper Elite 5, Atomfall, Oblivion, South of Midnight. Oh, what's South of Midnight's price? 40? Man, the crayon is broken. Damn it. Which is another $40. Right? I'll say $40 is South of Midnight. So we're at 40, 70, 70, 70, 40, 40. And of course, we gotta add my favorite game, Doom, which is $70. Yes. Bunch of I know if I keep on adding, man, I know you got blueprints on there, but I don't know the price of blueprints. But I'm adding the big titles on here to see how much we save just on the big titles and a bunch more. Yes. So Ninja Gaiden is 40 plus 70 plus 70 again plus that's 72 times again, right? 70 again plus 40 plus let's see now 40 again plus 70. So that's literally $400 of games. Now let's do this math real quick. So it's been January, February, March, April, May, 5 months of Game Pass. 5 times 20. That is $100. So I say $300. Oh, Revenge of the Savage Planet, another one. I mean, if I keep on adding these games, I mean, we have literally saved probably almost $1,000. Inside statues via the entering too. Yep. I mean, shoot, we saving money over here. So why can't PlayStation at least say, okay, let's drop in 3, 4, 5? They don't have to drop everything like Game Pass is doing. Don't go out and compete against Game Pass. At least give a good value for the damn service. So let's see, where is Jacob Nove? Let's see now. A part of my child. I already read that, Jacob. I already read all that chat right there. A part of your childhood. You said you have a lot to read. I already read it. All your comments. I already read it. After that, I haven't seen any more of your comments, Jacob. I don't know why, but I read everything you said, brother. Everything you said. Yeah, I think I read it, Jacob. I read everything you said, bro. Everything you said on there, I read it. I read if the game goes up. I read all that stuff, bro. All that stuff I read. It sound good. After lawsuit, you talking about $80 price. I read everything, bro. Everything I read it. Everything. So I don't know if you. So if you think I missed something, just retype it real quick because I read everything you said. Sony TV sales down, music down, no money. Well, we all know what happened with the TVs, though. I mean, they had good TVs in the early 2000s, but then Samsung came and kicked his ass. LG came in and kicked his ass, and now they're not as advanced as they used to. Oh Lord, Xbox Game Pass got another day one game coming in June. Nah, and if I keep on going, I mean July you got Tony Hawk 1 and 2. Um, then you have Gears of War remastered incoming, and June with the showcase. Let's see what else is coming. See what else is coming. I mean, hell, it's interesting. It's going to be an interesting year for Xbox and its Game Pass service. I mean, that thing is crazy. That Game Pass is crazy. I mean, we're getting games all everywhere. So because Sony can't afford to do it, Sony's living in the ghetto, pretending like they live in a wealthy palace. They are just shitting slumlords. Damn. Just throwing it. Sony's. Oh dear Lord! Play Halo Reach yesterday on xCloud for the first time. It's good. Oh, Halo Reach is great. Sony, Sony, this from a few years ago are still very good. The one I have downstairs is phenomenon. Really. You can go into Be Awesome. What Xbox Showcase? Yep, it's coming in. Click like subscribe button, folks, or Louis Montana will be angry. Louis Montana, cause I'm Louis Montana. You fuck with me, you fuck with the best. That's a good movie. I haven't seen that movie in a while. You know, I'm gonna watch Scarface. It's been a while. It's been a while. What's the other chat, Jacob? I have read everything you said. Dude, just retype it. I read everything. Let me see. Someone loses out on free money by required PSN. I already read that too. If gains go up to 80, I already read that too. I read everything you said, bro. Everything. Sue Sony. I read it from Sue Sony to beyond. I read all that. I read what Space Shot says. I read everything you said, Jacob. Everything. Man, I know Halo Reach is a good game. Can you imagine they make a new Halo Reach and have the Doom guys go in there work on it? Oh, especially after this Doom game. It would be great. It would be great. But yes, guys, I mean, that was all the crazy news that happened this week. I mean, look, we had Sony's number come in, right? Which they were great, right? Cool. Xbox and numbers kicked his butt. Nobody talked about that except for Ecstasy's out there, which he did, sat there and did the numbers and saw that Xbox actually kicked Sony's butt in revenue. Uh, and what was the other one? And Sony went out there, switched from units sold now to MAU. They literally working now on monthly active users, which we all know. And we all say now that who is the winner because, I mean, hell, in monthly active users, it's Xbox the winner. So they're kicking their ass by, woo! I don't know how much to one, but damn, Xbox is whipping their ass. They're going to look at that because they're starting to switch their market strategy because, hell, they know that console sales are going to just keep on declining for them because like I said, they were at 25 million, then they went down to 20 million, or yeah, to 20 million, to 21 million, then to 18 million. Now they're down to 15 million. Holy smokes! I mean, that was the two things that happened this week from Sony, and now all this Bungie getting sued for artwork again, but at least they acknowledged it. Arrowhead going over there and doing their own thing, which, like I said, I don't know why didn't Sony pick up Arrowhead. That was a good studio to buy instead of Bungie. But all right, Jade Raymond leaving. Right? Did I say the name right? Yeah, Jade Raymond leaving. And last but not least, the 4% of the premium users find great value for money for the premium on PS Plus. Only 4%. That's like 2 million people that are subscribed to premium out of the 48 million the last time I checked there. I don't know. It could be a little bit more, but last time I heard, Xbox had 500 million monthly active users. Yep. I mean, it was basically a week ago, or yeah, it was basically almost a week ago that we saw Xbox numbers, and they still have 500 million active users. So it's insane. It's insane. I mean, so now the question is Xbox winning because Sony switched strategy? Yes. I mean, now the sad thing is about these fans is that they lost. They have lost their console sales because Sony's now not going to focus on that anymore. They might say it, but they won't focus on that anymore because they want to focus on what is the thing that leaves the money. It's not the console sales. Like these guys were cheering. It's all the monthly active users. That's where the money is at. We see it from Microsoft. We see it. So Silent Cypher said Jay Raymond hasn't spent enough time at any of the last 4 or 5 places she worked to do more than announce the game was coming. It feels like she's overhyped and not actually that good. Probably, I mean, probably Silent because yeah, you're right. She has left so many places. It's insane. She has left pretty much everything. It's crazy, huh? It is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, she one day was here, then she left to another place, and she left to another place, and she left to another place. It's like I don't know. She's probably not happy with how management treats her. Or, I don't know. Maybe we have to wait and see till she says something because late. I don't know if she goes out and talks about it. But let's see what's happening though. Let's see what's happening. I mean, let's see if she comes out and talks about it and says, "Well, I left because of this." Because that is the question we want to know. Why did you leave though? And even though at the end though, I mean, shit, people just come up and leave. But if it was on Xbox though, they would have doom and gloom and said that Xbox is in trouble. Yada 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 stuff. She shipped Assassin's Creed. She credited with Watch Dogs. Assassin's Creed is a career accomplishment. But yeah, she spent time in Stadia and time in S. Oh, but Stadia shut down. That's what happened with Stadia. So yeah, they shut down and then she formed the Google. Then she formed, Haven Studio with some guys in Google. So yeah, yeah, but she spent time in Stadia and the time in SIE, and it's hard to say what is going on. That's the last 10 years of her career. Yep, it's crazy, huh, Chad? It's crazy. But like I said, if it was Xbox, media would have been gone out there saying Xbox in trouble, it's doom and gloom time and everything. Yeah, no, but she left Stadia because it got shut down. I think she came in. She came into Stadia. I think didn't it? Let me see. Let me go read it. Let me go check it out again. I think I misread something. Let me see. Fair games. She was reported to delay. Jude Raymond's a current visionary. Let me go find Jade Raymond. Jade Raymond. Let me see now. Haven Studios has found Jade Raymond report from Bluebird's revealed. Haven Studios, Montreal. She had partnered with PlayStation to form a new team will be based in Montreal at the time. Raymond explained the emphasis of the studio was to create games that are to a haven for players. And okay. Now, after we learned that Haven Studios are officially bringing it into PlayStation Studios family and clarifying that DB Pride as a AAA multiplayer game. Let me see. According to Bloomberg's report, departure spokesman Jerry Raymond has been an incredible visionary. Not a spokesperson and supporting Haven Studios. Excited. Minnesota producing an Assassin's Creed series. Here it is. Okay. Before Haven, Raymond made a name for herself as a producer of Assassin's Creed series at Ubisoft before leaving to establish a motive studio with EA. After a number of years with EA, she was brought into Google to help get Stadia off the feet, and now the latest chapter in her career to come to an end. So yeah, she was part of Google Stadia and shut down, so that's why she created Haven Studios, right, to continue on. So yeah, yeah, but she's been everywhere. Jesus, she was in what's next? She's going to Microsoft and then quitting? Damn. I hear that she couldn't park her company car and the Sony car park. Oh dear Lord, I wouldn't. No, 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 brothers Jim. No, no, don't be saying that. Jesus Christ, no. Come on. Oh, let's keep on going. All right. So she left a while before Stadia Crash. Oh, she left before Stadia Crash. Okay, okay. She came to settle to create first party games. What happened? Hard to say. Maybe they decided it was too rich to get into. Yeah, but it's weird though. She was here, then she was there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Telling people about your show all the time now, Crazy Louie. I hope so, Big Money, because it feels like, you don't promote my show. Maybe here Fair Games sucks, and she realized Sony isn't serious about live service, or at that Fair Games won't be the big of a deal. That is a good question too. I know you're joking. I know. But I can't say that out loud, but because people might. Yeah, I don't want that slander here. Oh Jesus. Oh man. Oh Lord. So what else is happening there out there, chat? Because hell, I heard something and I don't know if it's real. I'm like, why do you always keep on bringing this thing? But I don't know. I don't see why. Well, I mean, we know that Apple and Silent's gonna slander me for this, but we saw that Apple has blocked our Fortnite submission, so we cannot release to the U.S. App Store or the Epic Games Store for iOS in the European Union. Now, Silent Fortnite and iOS will be offline worldwide until Apple unblocks it. Use dumbasses. But okay, no Fortnite and Apple. Nice. Keep going, Apple. Hope y'all get sued. Shit. I'm being serious. I hope y'all get sued. That's a stupid ass move. I mean, you lost your court battle about that. I mean, if you lost, bro, if you lost your court battle, I mean, dude, just give in and do it. What the hell? But y'all gotta be like, oh, I'm tough. I'm gonna go out there, and bought this because hell, I'm Apple. I can do it because I'm powerful. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Man, I hope they come fucking sue you for all the money in the world, man. So you guys can sit there and fix things up. Seriously. And I hope they win too. Y'all have great phones, but damn, y'all deserve to be sued. I'm sorry. Jesus. And Silent's gonna say, no, Louis, they do not have great phones. What are you talking about? Silent's gonna come out and troll me. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah, same old four or five guys on Twitter. Yep, it's always the same old guys out there saying the same thing. Now they're doing PlayStation slander. Next week is Xbox slander. Yep. Ah, the engagement. So nice. They don't pick a side. Yep. Interesting. Another good rumor that I'm happy about is Game Reactor reports Red Dead Redemption 2 upgrade patch for Xbox Series and PS5 is coming later this year and alongside Switch 2 release. If that does happen, guys, I'm doing my other run of Red Dead Redemption 2. Their phones blow. Hey. I have an Apple 13 Plus. Yes, Apple 13 Plus cell phone. iPhone, I mean. Sorry, not Apple. Sorry. And so this cell phone is good. It takes nice pictures. It makes phone calls. And it's a tough phone, though. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Some sort, yeah. No. Hey, why so serious? Good morning to you, sir. How are you? How are you, bro? How are you? So, yes, like I said, I have a 12. Nice. That leopard is on the iPhone side. Let's go. iPhone rules. iPhone rules. iPhone rules. Can I tell you guys something, Chad? Where in my left nut and Apple has in the whole company. And I was gonna go in there and say it. The only thing I really say about Apple is this, and we gotta be truthful about this, is that I don't know that leopard, but if you have a 12 and you go see the 16, you go see the 18, you go see the 20, the 21. I don't like, for example, I don't even know how many iPhones are out there, but you see it, it's the same shit. That's the only complaint I have. I mean, it's the same menus. You open it up, you see the same damn menus. Nothing ever changes on the damn iPhone. Never. Nothing except for pictures and probably cool stuff, the Face ID and everything. But for example, I even said this: if Apple gets that thing that folds open like the Samsung does, I might look at it. But for now, why the hell am I gonna get a 16 or a 17 or an 18 or something? It's the same damn thing. Takes these pictures. I mean, pictures look good already. I mean, shit. I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max. I feel poor. I have a 13 Pro Max. That's the one I have, Pro Max, and it's the same shit. It's the same shit. It never innovates. We are me Xbox. Episode is king while PS is tried like Louis who? I don't even know, man. I mean, shit. Sony is crazy. Sony is crazy. Now we're getting Stellar Blade being blocked. You know, as they're saying it's going to be blocked to 80 countries, which is stupid. I don't use my phone that much to matter to upgrade to the newest. Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. I mean, if I could use the phone, I know Silent Cypher uses his phone for everything, you know, the cool stuff and all that shit. But me, all I do is check emails, send emails, take pictures, send pictures, you know, bring pictures, have conversations, do business, and that's it. But and phone calls, that's it. I mean, and chat. That's all. That's all I use the phone for. But it's not like it's, you know. But again, it's the same system. You go to 20 plus, pro, whatever, and you turn it on, it's the same system. I mean, shit, give us at least, you know, one that folds open for us to play games on it. Oh, never mind, we can't play games on it because y'all blocking out games. Dumbasses. Seriously, that's a dumbass move. I'm sorry. Hope y'all I'm being serious. Get sued. Idiots. Every time they block a product for people that enjoy, There you go. And all sorts of goodies. And also to make Louis drawings and pick on Louis. Yep, that's what he uses it for. And 4K does too. Where the hell is 4K at? Samsung is better. I can't say if it's better or not. I don't have Samsung. But yeah. Yeah. I can't say if it's better. I've been using iPhone for years. And I'm okay with it, I'm okay with it. We army Apple like Andre who? Nah, let's not get into that because I mean that man, listen. There's a couple things you can't argue on the media, right? I mean, there's things you can't argue on the media. Right? For example, all that the religious stuff and politics and all that stuff, right? It's hard to argue on media, right? But another thing you cannot argue is cell phone wars, uh Star Wars versus Star Trek. Oh Lord, if you got into Star Wars and Star Trek, oh my God, that is a problem. My father's calling me. Hold on, give me a second. Hello. Sí, no, yo me voy a mi carro un rato. No, no, yo sé, yo me voy un rato en el carro ya. Ya yo te vengo a recoger para irme ya. Bueno, todo bien. ¿Te confirmaron? Ah, para lunes. Perfecto, entonces está bien. Ah, no. Le voy a escribir ahorita, le llamo ahorita. Bueno, bueno, exacto. Bueno, bueno, sí, bueno. Pues nada, papi, yo te llamo un rato que estoy en vivo. Ok, ok. Yeah, I had to tell him. I'll call him back in a few minutes because I'm live. He was telling me something. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah, but it's my father. Every time he calls, I gotta pick up because it could be an emergency. So yeah. You know, when you get old, you gotta pick up the phone. Always gotta pick up those. So we're back to it. So yes, honest IGN should be shut down. They are shit. Ah, damn. I mean, I gotta tell you something. Sometimes IGN, sometimes, what I mean, sometimes, it's like sometimes it's rare. Like they put out a good article. Like the other day, I found an article when they sat down and did the whole GTA thing. I was like, finally, they wrote an article about a game instead of console warning and shit. Of course, they added a little bit of slander, but it wasn't as bad though. But it was interesting though, to read the whole GTA thing from their side. I was like, wow, at least they finally did something good, you know. Yes, we gotta play. Sana, we gotta go back to Balacho, man. It's been a while since we played Balacho. We gotta play that game again. Yeah, but it's just times are busy for all of us. So let's see now. What else is out there happening on the media? So let's see if I can actually buy Stellar Blade since it's on Steam. Let's go hop into this one. Let's see. Stellar Blade on Steam. Let's see now. Why I don't even know why I wasted my time with that. But guys, if you want to confirm the whole country thing, here you go. I'm gonna confirm it right now. Rachie, is that it? Yeah. Okay, Rachie, get ready for this, Rachie. Get ready for this, Rachie. Oh, we're blocked. The countries are blocked, so I cannot purchase Celebrate on Steam. Show you again. Type in Celebrate on Steam. Pre-purchase Celebrate on Steam. There you go. Oops, sorry, an error was encountered while processing your request. This item is currently unavailable in your country. We're blocked. We cannot buy Stellar Blade. Thank you, Sony. Totally appreciate that. So, when I'm a job interview, they asked me to tell them about myself. We are me Xbox Game Pass. They'll be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Oh man, watch him be like a Sony fan, be like, "Ah, hell, you're an Xbox guy. You ain't working here. We can't stand you." And you had like the best qualifying thing to be on the job, right? Pause. I mean, the best qualifying. Ah, they fire you because you're an Xbox guy. Mm. Oh dear Lord, shit, damn. Oh dear Lord. But yeah, Chad, I mean, I cannot buy Stellar Blade. Yep. Another game that's bought by Sony. Good job, Sony. I really appreciate what y'all are doing out there. Mm-hmm. Harry Ball say, Louis, are you going to buy Bungie's Steptathon? Buy what now? Buy the what now? What are you talking about? Buy what? Buy the what now? I mean, what are you talking about? Buy what now? The Thetathon. Are you talking about Marathon if I'm gonna buy it? Uh hmm. I don't know, bro. I gotta. If they do a free to play, I will try it. But buy it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not really that inspired to jump into like what's it called? Those service games. I'm not really that crazy about it because if I do get crazy about it, then it's gonna happen. What happened to me last generation with Destiny 2? You know. So yeah, because with Destiny, with the old Destiny games, I just play that. Yes, I did, and we talked about how they used the stolen art. But I mean, dude, here's the thing though. How can we say it's stolen if they came out and acknowledged it and said, we're sorry, we actually used your thing, but we will acknowledge, with the artist. They came out and said we're going to acknowledge the artist. I mean, they probably did not know because they did not investigate. So how can we say it's stolen when they just did not investigate it? I mean, if the artist came out and said something and they acknowledged the artist and said you're going to do the right thing with the artist, then now they would have gone to war and say, "Nah, this is not true. This ain't yours. You suck." Blah blah blah, and all this stuff, and they will be in trouble. Then we can say they actually stole it, but they acknowledged it right away and said, "You're right. Here you go. No problem." So it's a good thing. It's a good thing they came out and said it. It's stolen until it's settled with the artist. Yeah, probably so. I mean, but I mean, if because here's the thing though, some people sit down and do stuff, right? And the question is, why don't you investigate? It's simple. You got internet. Investigate if this thing is patented or not. I don't get it. And it's been 4 times now since you guys been in trouble with this. I mean, shit. Uh, no, I think it won't go to court. I think they're talking to the artist so it doesn't go to court. They're gonna pay the artist his rights. Because the artist even complained that there was already several people that have used the art style and that it's tired of people using the art style and they're just pissed off. Oh, Silent, good news for us. But this kind of looks like I don't know, Silent. Silent, you're still here, right? Let me show you something that I saw this morning, and I don't know if this is. And I do think this is what I'm going to show you right now. Is this? Hold on, Simon. Give me one little second. Hold on. Let me put it right here. Let me get. So, Simon, if you can see the screen right now, let me share the screen real quick. So this is new right here. Let me show you this real quick. So we have a new Jason Voorhees. Official look at Jason Voorhees redesign. You'll be using the upcoming Friday the 13 movies and video game adaptations. Now, the thing is about this, right? Right here. Let me see if I can zoom in. So yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but who the hell is this person? Shit. But this person, right? It'll be used upcoming Friday the 13 movies and video game adaptations. So yeah, this is seriously the new Jason Voorhees right here. If you can see it right there. So, but I feel like that Jason Voorhees is the same Jason Voorhees as the new Friday the 13 remake that we got. It kind of looks like him though, or is it the mask that changed? But it does look like him, kind of. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we finally got some new Friday the 13th content, but it's the same Jason. I think the mask is just different, like the design of the mask, the red things on the mask, but it's Jason though. But at least it's new. We're getting new Jason Friday the 13th stuff, which is pretty cool stuff. So yeah, just wanted to share that real quick. So we saw that news pop in today, which I'm happy about. So let me zoom out so that way I can. Oh, damn it! What do I do now? There you go. Perfect. All right, good. So let's see now. What else is happening out there? Chat. What else is happening out there? Elden Ring, Steam on Digital, 30 plus. Okay, $31 for the new Elden Ring game, Night Ring. Let's go. That's about it. I mean, there's nothing else to talk about, Reddit. I think we covered everything, chat. Anything you guys want to bring up to the table before I head out? Because I got to head out of town. Jason got remastered by Sony. Oh, here it is. Okay, now the news has come out. Yep, let's bring this last one. There it is. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Hey, did you beat Doom yet? No, I have not. I'm right now in chapter 10. Sir, chapter 10 in Doom. I'm just taking my time, because hell, I'm not playing anything else for quite some time. So I'm just playing Doom, taking my time in chapter 10 now. But I think I'll finish it by the end of next week. Yeah, probably by the end of next week we'll be done. It's probably gonna take me a 2 week, run through it. Oh, here we go. And the sad thing is that oh baby, Stellar Blade PC is not available in 129 countries. Yeah, 130 countries, right? And Dev shut up didn't seem to know. Holy smokes! Wow. Celebrate will not require PSN account when released on PC next month. As per Sony's recently revised policy, you will be able to unlock an additional offer for the heroine if you sync up to your username, but that's completely optional and not mandated in any way at all. However, like practically all the PlayStation PC releases, the game will not be sold in 129 countries via Steam for reasons fans are still trying to figure out. Presumably, there's some legal red tape involved here, but only Sony will know the real reason behind its decisions. I hope, man, chat. Let me tell you something, chat. I hope these guys, especially the guys that went out there on Reddit, right? Remember the Reddit thing about them fighting about Stellar Blade, you know what I mean, right? Celebrate looking sexy out there, right? I hope they go and fight this so they can take the 130 country crap down. Countries blocked from buying the games include Egypt, the Philippines, and Vietnam, and Dominican Republic. But of course, I'm a small island, so nobody cares. But okay, wrongly, it doesn't look like the Korean developer Shipta was aware of these restrictions, responding to a couple of affected customers on X or Twitter. The company used shocked and crying emojis and asked them where they live. Wow. Wow. In other news, fans are frustrated with the games using anti-piracy software de novo, which is accused of impeding the performance of PC games. There's no performance degradation due to DRM, a Shifter representative said on social media. Even on lower end systems, you can enjoy the game beautiful quality. Shifter has placed high expectations on PC release of this game, saying it expects to outsell the PS5 version eventually. Early indications are good and rocketed right up on Steam pre-order charts, but it seems like it has a few hurdles to overcome before June 11th. Wow. I mean, they didn't even know. Wow, Sony. Wow. 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 Y'all remember when I said about the red tapes? Yep. There you guys go. Red tapes right there. Sony's putting on that red tape. Wow. Wow. Shit, chat. I mean, this is crazy stuff, chat. This is crazy stuff. Not a question would like to say. Fantastic channel, great fun, fantastic community. Click the subscribe button, folks. Thank you for that, brother Scream. Yes. We're always here having fun. We're always here having fun. So Jesse Ian says, I'm using all the easy settings in Doom, like killing enemies is easy. Laugh a lot. I mean, the enemies aren't too tough. You just gotta learn how to play it. What's up, Jago 6? Good morning to you, sir. How you been, bro? How you been? Damn Sony, yes, sir. Wow. And Shift Up didn't know they were gonna do this. Kind of like what happened with Helldivers. Same situation. They did not know Sony was gonna go out there and block all these countries. They were so pissed off about that. And man, because of that red tape, they couldn't ignore that. Now I see. Now you see, they said, "Well, we'll work with them. We're happy with them because, of course, they gotta say they're happy with them because shit, they give them money." But in the end, though, damn, it sucks. Sony went out and blocked this again. I'm blocked too. I showed this live, and like I said, when people go out there and talk about it, I've been talking about this for months, not for months, for almost a year now. I've been talking about this, and I mention it all the time on my show. We got to do something about it. You got to do something about it. Nobody listens. XIP been dooming. Laugh out loud. Yes, I have been dooming all the way. Oh, PS hates me? Nah. Sony. Is all you're saying? Sony hates me? I don't know, Sony hates my country probably. And here they're pro PS players. So imagine you that if I was a PlayStation player and I've heard the good stuff about PC, right? I got the money to build myself a PC. I go out there build my PC, so I don't have to spend any more money on consoles, right? And I go in and buy this and like, okay, shit, I can't buy it because I'm blocked. Holy smokes, that's crazy. That is crazy, man. Why people going to Sony them see what they did Black Myth Wukong last year? Now the Black Myth Wukong thing is still something out there that I just don't understand. I don't know if Sony owns the right. I just don't understand. I don't get it. I just don't get it until someone comes out and says this is what happened. Truthfully. Baby Money, what's up, dude? Happy Friday, people. Yes, happy Friday today. Yes, sir. Friday who? But yeah, Chad, I mean, it's insane. It's insane. The news is out there. Them blocking things. Apple blocking now, Fortnite. It's like, hell, they got to do something about all this stuff. That's crazy stuff right there, guys. Everyone, hit that like button. Yes, sir. Okay, say what's up? Good morning to you, sir. How are you? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hmm. People are learning. Yep, they are learning. They are learning. And Space Shot, I have talked about this so many freaking times. You know, I talked about it so many freaking times. I have brought it up so many times on my channel. You know, and I've talked about it and said all that stuff. ChatGPT said when Sony launches a game on Steam, it is blocked in 100 countries. And reason is typically tied to availability of PlayStation Network in those regions. I'm doing this for you guys. It's been a while, but I'm doing it. I gotta find the cable for the Sony. I don't know which is the HDMI cable because hell, ugh, I think I have it here. Let's see. But it's annoying to plug in the damn. I think it's this one. Let me see this cable. If this is the thing for Sony's, then let me see now. Because I gotta find the actual cable. Yeah, I think it's this one. This has got to be the PlayStation cable. So let's plug that sucker in. Oh, let's plug this sucker in. Let's plug you in. We gotta show the guys what's happening over here. USB. This is USB 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the cable for. Okay. This has got to be the. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm just. Okay, this is the Xbox one. Okay, hold on. So this is 3. I gotta plug an HDMI 3 right here. Let me plug this one. Let's plug this. I hope this is the PlayStation cable because seriously, if it's not, I'm doomed. Because I gotta find that cable because PlayStation doesn't let me work with this other HDMI 4K cables. They don't. They're assholes. Which I bought 2 cables to use and I can't use it. So that sucks. Yeah. But either way though, chat, let me plug this sucker in so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me look for the extension cord because I don't know where it is. It's such a long time. Here it is. I found it. Good. It's right here. Come here, you long range section cord. Got you. There's a PlayStation cord. Shit. Probably gotta upgrade this piece of shit. Like always. You always gotta upgrade stuff, which is insane. Yep, have fun with that one too. I think I don't have. So, chat, we're doing this right now. I'm gonna show you something. As soon as I plug this sucker in, I'm gonna show you this. Let me grab it. Ooh, this is heavy as hell. It's so heavy it hurts. Now, where is that HDMI cable? Here it is. Let me plug you in here. All right. Okay, I think it's ready to go. So let's turn you on. It's been a while, sir. So if not, I'm just gonna plug the Xbox and let me just put this cable right here real quick. Because I think I had to use the PlayStation's wire, I had to use it to plug it somewhere else. So that way I can upgrade this console because it's been months since I upgraded this thing. Guys, PS5 is turning on since Concord. Yes! You guys are witnessing to this. I'm turning on my PS5 since Concord. I hope it's the damn right kid because if it's not, I'm doomed. I ain't kidding you. I am going to be doomed. Oh, let me refresh this. So let's see now. Let's see where it's at. PlayStation 5. There you go. Found it. All right. We're good now. Yep. Okay. That's the cable. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's turning on, guys. Yeah. All you do is bitch. Yeah, I know. It's been off for so many months. It's insane. Yep. So, guys, I'm going to show you something real cool here. So let's go into this one. Wow, I don't remember the last time I turned this shit on. Continue. All right, time to upgrade the system. Update. Jesus, it's been months since I've updated this thing. Months I've updated this thing. Months, right? So look, this is where my PS5 is plugged in. You're all watching me on camera. It's plugged in. It is plugged in. So we're waiting for it to update. Let's give it a while. Once it updates, I'm going to show you this. So Death Leopard, that makes no sense. How did you give me this? Driven by the internet. They can access the internet via mobile PC TVs, but can't with the PS5. Makes what sense? Well, the thing is that they're not letting Steam people if for the PSN. You all saw me sign in on a PSN network, right? I just signed in. I have my 2 PSN users. I'm signed into PlayStation now. I am downloading the update, and once I'm finishing downloading the update, right, we're gonna go in. We're gonna see if I can actually buy the games. If I can actually buy Stellar Blade. If I can actually buy Helldivers 2. If I can actually buy God of War. If I can actually buy all those rest of the games I can't buy. But yet on PC on Steam, I can't get this shit. So I'm going to show it to you. So yes, chat, my PS5 works. Some people can't say, no, it does not work. Yes, it does. I've turned it on since forever. It's getting like 50 updates right now. Blocking Steam games. Yep. PS5 is going to cause a power outage in the... Oh, party is going to fry circuits in my apartment. Y'all are too funny, man. Y'all are too funny. Oh, man. Oh, crap. I got a lot of this stuff. So, yeah. Waiting, come on, update. Like I said, I haven't turned this thing on since Concord, chat. I have not turned this thing on since Concord. That was almost Concord last year, September? Or August? Oh, it's been almost a year since I turned on the PS5. Jesus Christ. That is hilarious. Please wait while the software update completes. Restarting your PS5. Don't unplug the AC power when the indicators on the PS5 lids are blinking. 1, on, go on, go on, go on. Oh Lord, I gotta still wait till this thing updates. Uh See, Chad, at least turn it on for a while, so you can keep the system updated. But it's been a year since I turned on my PS5. Wow, I'm just glad it still works. And yes, you're gonna be sold soon, buddy. You're gonna say goodbye because hell, I don't need you anymore. Yeah. You're still in the software update? Are you serious? And the sad thing is you can't put the console on standby because it gets messed up. Oh Lord. Look where we're at, chat. After the installation complete, your PS5 will restart. We've been literally 5 minutes here and it's still updating. Oh, the power doesn't go out, but I'm good. So, Baby Money, when are you going to alert your own show so I can promote you? Sony is hurting themselves and their customers, fanboys included, by doing things such as this. But hey, it's more sales than out for other companies. Sony is not the only way to game. But here's the funny thing. They want more engagement, right? They want more engagement. They want to reach other users. But by blocking 180 countries, 130 countries out there, you're not going to get it. You're not. I mean, you go out there and want to focus on the users, but yet you don't want to bring them in. This is a way. I mean, this is a way for you to have people to be out of there. I mean, you got to find a way to get them in there. And by blocking them like this, they're not going to go in there. Had a power outage one day. My PS3 power rain night came back and started recovery mode, and the power outage happened again, and I lost everything. Jesus. Well, I mean, I don't care if I lose everything because at the end of the day, I have pretty much not that much. I used to have tons of things on PlayStation, but now I have it on Xbox and some of them I have it on Steam. So, but here we are. PlayStation is on. It's ready to go. Why have I not signed in? I plugged in the. Oh, we got to update now the DualSense controller. Seriously, update the. What else do we need to update, Sony? I mean, literally, right, chat? What else do they want me to update? Soldier Boy, who? Laugh Out Loud RP to Sony PC and Laugh Out Loud Country Laugh Out Loud. And I thought I was joking about the power outage. Okay, now can I sign in? What? Did my account get hacked? Are you serious? Oh Lord, I'm about to sign in my other account because this is crazy. I can't sign in my first account, so I gotta. Let me switch to my other account, guys. Give me 1 second. Switch user. Oh Lord, come on, sign me in. I just want to show something. Are you serious? Well, I don't even remember my own passwords. I guess everything reset it, and now I gotta type in my passwords. It has been so long, I don't remember my own passwords. Ah, smokes. But why aren't you signing me in when I've been signed into this thing? So here's the thing, though, right? It says I can't sign in, but look, I'm playing Celebrate's demo right now. You guys seen this? Stellar Blade on my PlayStation. Stellar Blade on my PlayStation, guys. Right there. I'm playing it. But yet, I cannot buy it on PC. See what I mean? So I can go in the PlayStation Store, right? Purchase on the PlayStation Store, and I can probably buy it. See, it's even saying it. Go ahead and buy it. But I gotta send it to the PlayStation Network. So which I do not remember my password. Can't sign in? Yes. Confirm. Yes, I know. Check your inbox for messages. Okay, I'll check my inbox. Okay, I'll fix that later. But either way, though, chat, what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave that for Monday. So, chat, make sure to put a Q on that. Leave that for Monday. But so I can show you that. I'll put it in queue. But yes, guys, that's how it is. I mean, that's how PlayStation does. I mean, I'm literally playing Stellar Blade right now. The demo. We're on Steam. I don't have any access to it, but on my PS5, which is literally, you guys are looking at me. My camera's sitting on my PC right there. So I'm literally, let's see, let's have some fun. PS5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am 5 steps away from my PC. 5 steps away from my PC. I am 5 steps away from my PC. The computer is literally 5 steps away from the PlayStation. And yet I cannot buy Stellar Blade. I cannot buy God of War Ragnarok. I cannot buy Helldivers 2. I cannot buy Ghost of Tsushima. I cannot buy Spider-Man 2. But yet the rest, I can buy. Right? You see, chat, where I'm going with this? 5 steps away from the PlayStation to the PC. And on PlayStation, I can play Stellar Blade. I can play the demo. I can have fun. But here, I can't buy it. I can't play it. Yeah, she is pretty big, huh? Pretty big and heavy. Pretty big and heavy. PlayStation, where quality is king. I don't see it though. I don't see the quality in that shit. Nope, I don't. I don't see the quality in that shit. And it's funny though, the PS5 controllers, I haven't charged them for a while, but they still turn on. And literally, it's been a year since I used these controllers. Wow. It's been quite some time. So let's see, let's play some Stellar Blade. I don't care. So right now, chat, I'm playing a little bit of Stellar Blade, and see it run. Look, I even show it to you. It runs perfectly fine. Transmitting final briefing. Alpha protocol. We don't care about that shit. Just start the damn game. We don't want to see the damage of this game. You already seen it. I already saw it. Screw that. Oh yeah. See, I got us. That game is on plus. Sorry about that. Let's play Astrobot. Yay. You can't buy it in the United States. United States minor. Yes, you can buy it in the United States on Steam, which is funny as hell. You can buy it on the United States on Steam, but you can't buy it here in Dominican Republic. You just can't. They don't let you. You're blocked. You're blocked. Man, I'm telling you, this sucks. Well, at least I'm not seeing the screen share what I saw in Concord, which kind of scared me. I said, well, my PS5 is in trouble. But no, it was only Concord that was giving me screen sharing that time. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what's exciting. This is exciting. Vibrations! Yeah! Vibrate, touch badge. What's next? Give it to me. Motion sensors. Give it to me. Woohoo! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle this thing, baby. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle this thing, baby. This is what I'm doing right now, Chad. I'm wiggling my controller to wiggle, to wiggle. Let's go. This could happen with my sword practicing skills, huh? Wah! Yeah! Hua! Hua! Yes, I can practice my martial arts with this thing. Let's go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh. Hello. Hello. Microphone. Chat, you guys reading the mic? Let's see now. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Let's go. Yeah, we're playing Astrobot. Seriously. Let's go. Yoo-hoo. There you go, guys. Astrobot, baby, on the fort. On 2K. Well, it's a 4K screen, though, but yay! Let's go. Hello. Yep, there you go. Press the X button to jump. Press the X button to jump. Let's go, PlayStation games. Let's go. You know, screw it. I'm done. Let's turn this thing off. It's too much stuff. Turn off PS5. Goodbye, PlayStation. You have yourself a good day. I'm done. I'm just gonna leave it plugged now. I'm not gonna plug that thing anymore. I'm done with that. It's too heavy. Oh Lord, here's the TV doing that. No, I won't do that. Oh dear Lord, guys. Yep, that's PlayStation for you. That's so epic, Louis. Yes, it is, huh? So, yeah, Chad. I mean, look, it is what it is. I'm blocked. Like I said, I'm 5 steps away from my computer. And even though I'm 5 steps away from my computer, I cannot play the game. I cannot. I seriously cannot play the game. I just can't anymore. It's done. It's over. You know, on PC, I cannot play the game. But on PlayStation, I can play the game. I can buy it. I can do all this stuff. I can sign in and do yada, yada, yada crap. Yep. Yep. That's how it is. That laughing his butt off. Yep. That's how it is, chat. That's how it is, chat. That's how it is, my chats. That's how it is. Yep. But anyways, chat, listen up. It's 11:40. I gotta head out of town. You know, I gotta go to lunch. It's my mom-in-law's b-day. I gotta head over there. You know, have a blast. You know, have lunch with the missus and the mom-in-law. I'm staying over there overnight. So tomorrow there will not be any show. On Monday, I will tell you guys if I'm gonna do a show. If I'm gonna do a show, I'm gonna do it really early. I will post it on YouTube to say you guys, okay, I'm doing a show, but it's gonna be at this time because I gotta head out of town at this time. All right. So that's why you can know. Just in case if I don't do a show Monday, I will be back on Tuesday. All right, y'all. Just to tell you that because my father was calling me about that. He was telling me, you know, for us to because we gotta go to a meeting, and supposedly it was gonna be today, right? And it was gonna be at 9 a.m. So I was like, shit, I gotta get online or something. I don't know how am I gonna do it, but yeah, uh, didn't do it. You know, I came on a little bit later, but shit happens. This shit happens. You know, just stuff happens. So yeah, I gotta go out of town either way. I gotta go to my wife. You know, sit there, chill out with her and her family, have some fun, and I'll be back home tomorrow night. And so on Monday, I will, like I said, I will confirm you if I can go online early, and we'll do a quick show or whatever. If not, we'll be here on Tuesday. So no problem. So chat, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. Tell me what you've all been playing. Yeah, I know what chat's gonna say. We've all been playing Doom. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I know I've been playing Doom. I was playing Doom last night, got up to chapter 10, but then I was like, man, I'm going to bed. I was tired. But yeah, I got to keep on playing it. I got to keep on playing it. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. Playing my Doom, having some fun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woohoo. Doom is awesome. Doom NBA 2K. Nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mm. The last game you played was butt plug. Jesus Christ. Astro butt. Eh. I need to start it up, man. You're gonna have fun. It's a good game. They actually did a really good job. Actually, really good job. But when I give out my review, I'm trying to finish it. But I will tell you guys what is my big issue with the game. But other than that, it's good. I'm loving it. I'm loving Doom. I'm loving Doom all the way. I'm loving it. I gotta play Return of Savage Planet too. I gotta play that. I've got to play that. That's another game I gotta play because I know Jacob Nova recommended me to me. He said you gotta play that game. The game's so much fun. So yeah, it's on my list to play games. If it's not a big game, I might go in and play that after I'm done with the what's it called? I'm lost now. After I'm done with Doom, I might play that. Just to have a fun, simple game to play. Relax the head because I don't want not too much complicated stuff. But yeah, having a blast with Doom. Doom is just taking my time. It's like I said, I love how you just go in and shoot. That's what I love about those games. Just go in and shoot, tear it up, destroy things. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in the making, guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The mech fights were cool, and the dragon fight, when you use the dragon, is fantastic too. I like those two levels, but they could have done something more about it. They could have done something more about it, but they were fun. They were fun. I gotta say, they were fun. Doom and I am playing South of Midnight today. Nice. Have fun, baby man. South of Midnight is a very good game. I finished it. Really good. Really recommend playing. Again, as always, great show, Louis. Good community. Awesome fun. Thanks, Louis. You guys are welcome. Oh, one last thing, Chad. I keep on telling you this. Join our Discord. Not kidding you. Just go ahead and join it. Wait, I was live in this lobby? Oh, shoot. My voice was live. Uh-oh. Let me turn it. Whoops. I did not know I had this thing on. Wow. Sorry about that. So let me put the Discord server in here so you guys can join it. Drop it in right now. So join our Discord, guys, right here, pasting it right there, so you guys can join it and have a blast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead and do it. So, chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for super chats. Thank you all for memberships. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. And even though I know there's other shows out there to watch right now, you guys still stay here and hang out with me. It's fantastic. Seriously, it's fantastic, seeing you guys on here. It's always a blast. And having great and awesome conversations. Seriously, it's awesome. It's awesome, guys. It's awesome. It's awesome. But chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Friday. And as always, also beautiful weekend because I won't be here tomorrow. I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 7 p.m. ET right here, this very same YouTube channel. And if they invite me, if they don't, XBI in Espanol today on Fridays at 7 p.m. ET with Elvis, Eliasita, and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Lou Gaming when I send the signal out over there on Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys on Monday. Just in case, I will still send the signal out, just in case to tell you guys if I'm going live or not. But not on Monday, on Tuesday, on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Have a beautiful day, y'all, and an awesome weekend. Bye-bye. And keep dooming, guys, because Doom is awesome. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.